Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Bst, I call it Stanley, but it's a Bst 40H cylinder retainer. This part number is the C44144. This is, of course, used to drive this cylinder retainer in and out against the, it would of course go this way, forgive me, it's not vertical. It would install this way. And it will slide in the channel, the perforations that are in the slots in the lock case itself. As you drive that in and out is how you're going to, once you thread your mortise cylinder or cylinders in, that's how you will fix those cylinders inside of the threaded lock case assembly. A couple of basic dimensional properties on this. Overall width of the item, about 7/8 or so. Thickness of the item, looks like it's about 1/2 of an inch. Overall projection, looks like it's about 13/16. It would be better to put this in context of its original parts manual, which is linked to down below this video, and let's hop to it now. So this is indeed the item that we're looking at, and the parts manual, while it's not listed here now, by the time you're seeing this video it will be. But we're going to click over to the manufacturer's page in the site. I'm going to copy that part number and come over here. Actually, we don't want the Stanley link. We're going to go to manufacturers, and we're going to go to Bst Access, or just, Bst Lock is how we always knew it as. And as we wait for that manufacturer's page to load, we'll have some links that come up here, but the one we're looking for is called the Bst Access Service Manual. Go ahead and fire up that document. It's several hundred, well, it's 1,300 plus pages. Control F for your find function, and then paste your part number, and you're going to find it show up on some pages. Cylinder retainer, part number 9. Here's part number 9. Okay. And it's going to show up in the service manual, and that's one great thing about Bst. I have called them in the past to ask for a part number, and the person who answers the phone, it's the same gal that I've spoken to a number of times. One time she said, did you look in the service manual? And that's a polite way of saying, hey, we've got that data clearly published for everyone to see. And it's really great because they do have the data published. I mean, that Bst service manual is 1,358 pages long. No reason to call someone, that's the point I'm driving at. But she very, very, very politely took my call and got me to where I needed to be, so really great. And it will show up in the manual multiple times as it pertains to the different functions of lock case. So it'll show up in the A function, it's going to show up in the AT, CD, INL, RW, etc., functions. And you can continue to scroll through the document and find all of the instances of it. Okay, so really easy stuff there. The reason it's under Stanley is because there is some sort of corporate shifting that's going on in 2019-2020 with Dorma, Kaba, Bst, Precision, Stanley. I'm not familiar with the corporate gyrations that they're going through, but names will be changed, and hopefully the hardware will not, especially Bst, hopefully the quality will not go down at all. Let's finish up this video on camera. Okay, in conclusion, I'm partial to many things Bst. I don't do a ton of Bst business because of their relationship direct with the marketplace. But what they do have that I will work with every chance I get is that technical support. They're just phenomenal. In today's day and age, everybody is putting out really great customer service, and the people at Bst do that, and they continue to do it over and over again. The fact that they have that document published really just, saves you the trouble of having to look it up. Don't know where this is going to. It's going to some commercial installation. It could be a hospital. Well, it's not a hospital, but it could be some sort of a campus where there's lots of buildings. They may have hundreds or thousands of these Best locks. They may have a couple. But being able to find that part number is crucial because, you know, you've got a significant investment in parts and lock sets, and all you want to do is keep it working. Why are they replacing this? I don't know, but I'm sure it didn't get just lost. If I was going to guess, someone probably wrenched the cylinders off the door, destroying the cylinders and probably compromising the cylinder retainer as well. That would be my guess, why you would buy only this part. You could also have a situation where you're adding, you know, people will take lock cases and buy parts and build other functions out of them, which, you know, good for you. Have at it. Also, what will stand out about Best, since I'm blabbing on, is they publish the A2 and A4, A3 as well, keys system training. Bottom line is, if you want to teach yourself how to combinate small format interchangeable core, you can do it with the published documentation that Best puts out. The small format core was literally patented by the founder of the Best company, Frank Best. I think that patent was issued in about 1921. And the lock that we use today, that small format, is not that original patent, but you know, it was a close derivative of it. He made, I don't know the history of it, but there were some clear improvements to it. But the concept of there being two shear lines was absolutely there. It existed 3 decades for sure before that, the dual shear line concept, but Frank Best made it a core that can be removed. Anyway, any questions on the Stanley or Best C44144 cylinder retainer or any other Best product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.